just about finished my workout for the day. Um, I've noticed that my stamina, I guess, the cardio is increasing because it's now, I've been doing this an hour and a half, and usually after an hour, I'm tuckered. I notice my technique is improving. So why is all that happening? And how does that relate to being a spiritual warrior? In the Reiki classes, I talk about your self-treatments as like your non-physical nutrients. And it's something, it's like training. It's no different than what I'm doing here. And if I want to continue to increase in my skill, when I need to use the skills, let's say in a match, what matters the most is consistency. So the way I've been able to go from probably 50 minutes to now an hour and a half, and I can keep going now, is because 5 days a week, I'm here. And I'm sweating and I'm sore sometimes, but I'm here 5 days a week. And when I'm not here, I'm studying. I'm watching, I found these people I follow on YouTube, looking at the techniques, studying the techniques, thinking about the techniques. And I find so often that's what's missing in, I'll say, modern day spirituality, is that daily practice of building up your strength, building up your stamina, building up those skills so that when you need to use them, they're there. The other thing I would always say in the workshop is consistency is far more important than constancy. So I am not here 5 hours a day. I am here about an hour, and now it looks like it's extending to about an hour and a half. But I do it 5 days a week. Now, if next week I miss a day, all is not lost. See, and that's the thing. I think sometimes we have it in our head, unless I follow my spiritual practice, like every single day on time like clockwork, well, all those lost. And I think what's important to remember is consistency. Okay, this is important. Listen to this. Consistency builds momentum. Now that's a big deal, right? Because momentum is where the power is. It's not in force, right? Like I can come up and I can, nail this bag, right? There's a lot of force there, right? But what's interesting is the power that really comes through that force actually comes from my feet. And it comes from the earth. If we want to kind of blend that together in spirituality, that energy of the earth, that core energy. I talked yesterday about power and how power does not come from force. It does not come externally out here. It comes from internal, and it's not just a quantity, it's a flow. It's the power that flows from the earth. And so when I throw a punch, that punch starts from the earth and that energy. So this is why understanding and working with energy and then blending it together with the physicality of kickboxing is so powerful, because I'm taking that same energy that I use when I'm offering a treatment, and I'm drawing that energy from the earth up within me, and it flows through my body, and it goes straight out through this. And it hits this like that. But it doesn't come from here. It comes through here, but it comes from the earth. See, and that's what I believe, no, I don't, that's what I know is so powerful in becoming a spiritual warrior. We've got all the techniques, we know all the sort of ceremonies and the rituals, but I think what's often lacking is that power that comes from connecting to the earth, or connecting who you are, that power that comes from consistent practice over and over and over, through study, through passion. If you want to make real significant changes, I believe, especially now in your personal experience, it's going to require that power to stand, that power to radiate it. And then when you focus, right? So this is where it's focused here. When you focus on an image in your mind, when you take that energy and you focus it like a laser beam, things are going to happen. But it's not going to happen if you're not consistent in your practice, whatever that looks like. Consistency generates momentum. creates power. And then you can direct that power here or manifesting your desires.